All right, y'all looking at that old Minelab Equinox and that JS2. That Equinox made by Minelab and that JS2 made by XP. I like both these companies. I think they're the two leaders right now in the industry, boys and girls. Of course, you know, the old Manicore, you know, it'll hopefully come out sooner than later. We've got a car coming up the road here. I'm going to shut this video off and restart it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I like both of these companies, Minelab and XP both. Okay, I'm not biased. Whatever, you know, whatever the machines do, they do. I can't make one do something the other one won't, and vice versa. But anyway, what this video is about is I see people making statements on some of these forums, you know, about years' experience of detecting. I just want to shed a little light here. Is people watching people make comments needs to be careful when they read these statements. And let me give you an example. Let's say a person lives in Alaska or lives in Michigan, and they say, well, I've been detecting for 50 years. Or they live in Idaho, or they live in Montana, and they say, well, I've been detecting for 50 years. Well, what does that mean exactly? Well, we know you can't detect in those areas for quite a few weeks out of every year. Because of weather, because of snow, because of frozen ground. What about if a person lives in Florida, hunts beaches, and they say they've been detecting for 50 years? Well, which one's actually detected the most? Odds-wise, who would you put the money on? You know, I just caution you when people make, you know, when they're making these statements like that, it can be very misleading, okay? Where you live can drive. There's times here I can't detect because of frozen ground. I live in Tennessee. But it's not like Alaska. It's not like Michigan. It's not like the state of Maine or New York or Montana. So anyway, you know, I ain't been detecting a whole lot lately. I've been detecting some during the middle of the day. I do a lot of hunting. I like rifles, boys. Y'all can tell that rimfire rifles. I don't care much for centerfire. They got too much recoil. And maybe we'll get to share some data soon, you know, on some more detectors. I went and got rid of my Legend. I sold it to a discount to a friend because I'm just not going to run it anymore. I got too many other things to do to run that many models of detectors. I may give this Equinox to somebody at a cheap rate too here locally. I don't know yet. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd share that, you know. Just think about when people make these statements. It does, you know, you need to qualify them, you know, because it doesn't really paint the real true picture. I hope you enjoyed.